Hey everybody, Eric Monroe, financial advisor, employee benefit consultant. Today I'm going to be talking about a very interesting retirement plan option for small business. So if you're a business owner, CPA, a CFO, HR executive, and you're looking to implement a new retirement plan, there are a lot of options on the market, but what I find is a very good option for a lot of people is what they call a simple IRA. Now, even though it says IRA, it is an employer-sponsored retirement plan, so it has to be set up through the employer, and contributions to that plan go to the employees through payroll deduction. So it does act like a traditional 401k, but there are some nuances that make it really interesting and appealing to small business. The number one reason that employers choose to sponsor a simple IRA is that the administration on that plan is almost nil. It's almost nothing. Basically, it's payroll deduction, and that is it. There is no internal administration that you are required to do on new plans. There are no notices you have to send out other than the initial notice. You're not filing tax forms when the plans open up, usually for the first couple of years. So if you're an employer with fewer than 100 employees, you're looking to set up a plan that's low cost. There's no setup fee for these. Some plan providers who sponsor simple IRAs, it's $25 a year charged to the participant. There's no fee going for the employer to sponsor this plan. There's no tax forms to worry about when you set it up. There's no annual testing. Everybody in the plan can put their own money away. And so that's the pro. Here's if the downside or con, if you want, is that you are limited to the amount of money you can put in. In 2021, the limit's $13,500. That's per person, per individual person, 13.5. If you are over 50, there's a catch-up provision, and there is a company match, but only a match for those that contribute. So the match formula is there's two to choose from. You could either give up to 1, 2, or 3% of an individual's compensation. If they contribute 3%, you match 3%. You can drop it down to 2 or 1 for a couple years, but it's got to be 3 for at least 3 out of 5 years. So you have some flexibility there, but just be aware it's most likely 3% match for those that contribute. Or you can just do 2% across the board to all eligible employees. And to be eligible, you basically have to work there and earn $500. So anybody that comes on is almost immediately eligible to participate in the plan. So simple IRAs, you can put away up to, let's see, you max out, you have the catch up and a 3% match, roughly $28,000. So it's a substantial benefit. It's not quite where the 401k will get you with a match or a profit sharing contribution, but the trade-off is it's very easy to administer. It's very inexpensive. So a simple IRA, there's a number of mutual fund companies, low-cost providers out there that are really great options that we can look at. If you're interested in that and looking at maybe some alternatives, that's what I'm here. That's what I do. As I look at these plans, I give you some advice. I point you in the right direction. You make the final decision on what makes sense. I help to implement the plan. I get it all set up. I do the employee education meetings. I do the annual reviews of the plan, and I support you and your participants along the way. If you are a small business owner or a center of influence, accountant, CFO, HR exec, these are things to know. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, it's a very easy plan to set up and administer and still provide a nice benefit for you and your employees. That and other options are something that I can always work with you on if you have questions about starting a plan, knowing the pros and cons, and helping go through that process. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I'm happy to help you. And if you get something out of this video, please like it, and more importantly, kindly share if there are other people that you feel would benefit from having information about simple IRAs or starting any kind of plan for a small or mid-sized business. All right. Thank you.